My name is Kellen Wright. I do not wish to discuss my current address. This is my confession. If you're watching this tape, I'm probably dead, murdered by my brother-in-law, Oliver Wright. Oliver has been building a meth empire for over a year now, and using me as his chemist. Shortly after my 50th birthday, Oliver came to me with a rather shocking proposition. He asked that I use my chemistry knowledge to cook methamphetamine, which he would then sell using his connections in the drug world. Connections that he made through his career with the CIA. I was astounded. I always thought that Oliver was a very moral man, and I was thrown, confused, but I was also particularly vulnerable at the time, something he knew and took advantage of. I was reeling from a cancer diagnosis that was poised to bankrupt my family. Oliver took me on a ride-along and showed me just how much money even a small meth operation could make, and I was weak. I didn't want my family to go into financial ruin, so I agreed. Every day I think back at that moment with regret. I quickly realized that I was in way over my head, and Oliver had a partner, a man named Evil Zugo, a businessman. Oliver essentially sold me into servitude to this man, and when I tried to quit, Zugo threatened my family. I didn't know where to turn. Eventually, Oliver and Zugo had a falling out. From what I can gather, Oliver was always pushing for a greater share of the business, to which Zugo flatly refused to give him, and things escalated. Zugo was able to arrange, I guess you call it a hit on my brother-in-law, and failed, but Oliver was seriously injured, and I wound up paying his medical bills, which amounted to a little over $177,000. Upon recovery, Oliver was bent on revenge, working with a man named Oliver Rote. He plotted to kill Zugo, and did so. In fact, the bomb that he used was built by me, and he gave me no option in it. I have often contemplated suicide, but I'm a coward. I wanted to go to the police, but I was frightened. Oliver had risen in the ranks to become the head of Rockford's CIA, and about that time, to keep me in line, he took my children from me. For 3 months he kept them. My wife, who up until that point had no idea of my criminal activities, was horrified to learn what I had done, why Oliver had taken our children. We were scared. I was in hell. I hated myself for what I had brought upon my family. Recently I tried once again to quit, to end this nightmare, and in response he gave me this. I can't take this anymore. I live in fear every day that Oliver will kill me, or worse, hurt my family. All I could think to do was to make this video in hope that the world will finally see this man for what he really is.